see the market at that time, and how is it changing in 2011 and 2014 now? How do you see the market changes?
Well, market always is they are floating and depend on the worldwide economic. But country like Indonesia, when they're booming in the internal economy, and the people in Indonesia, they are traveling all around the world, and they know how about quality, concept, design. They really appreciate all these things. So they make me to force myself to bring something here, what they think to have only overseas. Just don't think you can buy only in Europe or America. No, you can have it here. You can come to Singapore, you can come to Indonesia, you can see what they have.
Who are actually your typical customers here in Indonesia?
Our customer, they go for different age. It can be 30 years, it can be 75 years. I'm surprised at some time to see customer ready with some age, maybe 70 plus. To really appreciate and say, yes, I like this, I never see before, I want, let me to refresh my house. That is pleasure for me.
But you see more demand coming from younger consumers at the same time.
Yes, you are right. Even them, and now they started to have a more demanding. To be honest, sometimes it will be less budget, but they started to appreciate it because it's developing a lot also the concept of the house. Our kitchen is very important to work together with the architect who design such house with the open concept, modern but warming, and to have something different with the others.
How much budget do they prepare to be able to afford a set of Valcucine?
Well, kitchen, something like that, we started from the base. Maybe we can start it from 50,000 euro.
You have the wow element. That's why you have the showcase. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see your variety of product.
Sure, it's no problem. I can show you, please.
So Roberto, you mentioned that the minimum spending for a standard Valcucine kitchen is about?
We started from the 30,000 euro, and we go on to, example, this set is the 92,000 euro.
90,000 euro for this set?
Yes.
What makes it worth 92,000 euros?
Technology, materials, and the system of what we go to have. So this is one of the kitchen. They have the more high technology what the Valcucine then produce. They have all the frame, the support in the aluminum, recycled material, glass. They have a selected wood. They have a solid stone. This is a granite, but in the leather finishing, so easy to maintain it. They have a special treatment. No use any chemical materials because the top is a fat for the food. So that's a natural process.
Are you saying that this is environmentally friendly kitchen?
Yes, because the glass is recycling materials. Aluminium is recycling material. So Valcucine is one of the first company that basing everything in the research, everything in the technology, but they want to develop a kitchen when they have one piece of art in the house.
It does look like a centerpiece of art in the house, having a kitchen like this. So apart from the design, you mentioned that the material is very durable.
Yes.
You understand how Indonesians have two kinds of kitchen, the wet kitchen and the dry kitchen.
You are right.
Does this serve both purposes?
That is the part when also Valcucine is very strong. It's the materials of what they have. Example, this part here, they use all glass. This example, one of the technology, when you go to hide all your part,
it's all hidden.
With the taps, you have your dish drainage, you have a use chopping board running to create more space.
That's very smart because you conceal all the stuff that you don't want people to see, your dirty dishes.
You can have, you want to put your iPad to have some recipe or some part of that. So The part is something to integrate the utility of the kitchen, but without affect the look. So
And
after
when-
I finish everything, I can close all my items, and suddenly everything is hiding behind.
So how many projects in a year do you normally do?
Normally we do around 20, 25 projects a year. We work in the residential part. We want to create something unusual.
And since 2011, since you first entered Indonesia, how do you see the growth of the business?
Okay, we opened in the middle of 2011.
2011?
And 2012 we increased 120%. And last year, well, must be honest, we increased roughly 400%.
Do you have any target specifically from your company
Yes.
to achieve how many projects in a year?
We basically normally between 25 to 30 projects a year.
So you always achieve your targets
For the moment,
from your.
yes.
Good luck for the future business. Roberto, thank you for joining Platinum.
Thank you very much. You go lucky for the Indonesia.
Yes.
Everybody.